You would probably argue that Pep Guardiola is the greatest football manager of all time, and he's coached some of the best talents like Messi, Iniesta, Haaland and Xavi. But guess who he considers the most talented player he's ever coached? It is, wait for it, Phil Foden. Pretty surprising, right? Well, he's living up to Pep's expectations by being one of Man City's best players. He played a crucial role in securing victories for the team, even in the absence of Kevin De Bruyne, widely regarded as one of the greatest midfielders in history. In fact, Foden's performances can be likened to another football legend, Ricardo Kaka, as he currently stands out as one of the best midfielders in the world. However, this is no surprise to those familiar with his journey, especially from his academy days. From a young age, Foden was seen as exceptionally talented. In one under-10s match, he scored 5 goals in a 10-0 victory, clearly outshining his peers. Coincidentally, an under-14s game was taking place nearby. Recognizing his exceptional ability, the academy coach substituted him out of the under-10s game and placed him in the under-14s match instead. Pretty incredible, right? He was subbed into the game with the score tied at 1-1, yet he blended in seamlessly. Following that moment, he began training with the under-14 team on multiple occasions. Such extraordinary talent at a young age is rare and usually seen only in legends like Messi, Ronaldo Nazario, and Kaka. Despite being far ahead of his peers in skill, he faced one significant challenge: his small stature. This posed a potential obstacle to his progress. However, his determination and strong mentality kept him going. He worked tirelessly, arriving early for training and putting in extra effort to refine his skills. What he lacked in size, he made up for with exceptional ability and the right mindset, turning himself into an invaluable player. As his confidence grew, he also learned to handle physical challenges from bigger opponents who weren't always gentle with him. All his training and dedication eventually paid off. A few years later, when he was eligible to play for England's under-17 team, he became one of the first names on the team sheet for the Euros. In that tournament, he played a key role in leading the team to the final against Spain, even scoring in the match. Unfortunately, it ended 2-2 after extra time, and they lost in the penalty shootout. However, a few months later, England got their revenge in the under-17 World Cup final, once again facing Spain. This time, Foden was instrumental, scoring twice as the team came from behind to secure a 5-2 victory. His outstanding performances earned him the Golden Ball award, proving yet again that he was miles ahead of his peers. Not long after that, he finally made his debut for Manchester City, marking the beginning of his senior career. In 2019, Foden truly announced himself on the big stage by scoring his first Premier League goal for Manchester City. It was an impressive performance for someone so young, and it clearly caught Pep Guardiola's attention. Pep later went on to say that Foden was the most talented player he had coached at that age. That match against Spurs was just a glimpse of what lay ahead. The following season, Foden's involvement increased significantly. During the 2019-2020 season, he featured in 23 Premier League games, and in the 2020-2021 season, he made 28 league appearances. But it wasn't just about more game time, his numbers were equally remarkable. In the 2020-2021 season, he delivered 16 goals and 10 assists across all competitions. 2021-2022, he maintained his form with 14 goals and 11 assists. Even last season, despite a slight dip in form and losing his starting spot, he still managed to score 15 goals in all competitions, showing his ability to contribute consistently. This season, Foden has come back stronger than ever, delivering standout performances, including a stunning hat-trick against Brentford. Despite being widely acknowledged as a very talented player, he remains somewhat underrated. While comparisons to players like Bukayo Saka and Vinicius Jr. are fair, it's not a stretch to put him in the same conversation as some footballing legends, such as Kaka. For instance, at Foden's current age of 23, Kaka had scored 19 goals and provided 11 assists in 49 games. Foden, on the other hand, has already tallied 11 goals and 9 assists in just 33 games this season. While he hasn't yet matched Kaka's numbers, he still has plenty of games left to surpass them. Given his current form, it wouldn't be surprising if he not only meets but exceeds Kaka's 11 assists in the coming days. What's even more remarkable is that, at just 23 years old, Phil Foden has already achieved nearly everything there is to win in club football, cementing his place among the sports elite. Foden has an incredible collection of honors for someone his age: 5 Premier League titles, multiple FA Cups and League Cups, as well as the Champions League and Club World Cup. He's played a pivotal role in many of these triumphs. While some might argue that his success is partly due to the quality of the team around him, it's undeniable that very few players can claim such an impressive trophy haul at 23. To put it into perspective, not even Kaka could match that at the same age. By 23, Kaka had won just one Serie A title. In fact, only players like Messi could boast comparable achievements at that age while also playing significant roles in their team's success. Now, while it's true that Foden hasn't won the Ballon d'Or like Kaka, it's worth noting that Kaka won his at 25. Foden, being only 23, still has time to reach that level. For that to happen, however, he'll need more consistent game time to showcase his talents on the biggest stages. Last season, Foden found himself losing his starting spot to Jack Grealish. However, with Kevin De Bruyne sidelined by injury, he's had more opportunities to shine this season, and he's making the most of them. In fact, this season is shaping up to be his best yet. To take his career to the next level, Foden will also need to see more regular playing time for England. If he gets those chances and continues to deliver, he could very well be in contention for the Ballon d'Or in the future. What do you think? Do you see him reaching that level? Do you think Foden is underrated? Do you agree that he can go on to win the next Ballon d'Or? Do you think he can eclipse some of the football greats? Tell us what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and then share it with your friends. And if you don't want to miss out on more cool videos like this one, do subscribe Satifo and turn on notifications. We hope to catch you next time.